Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show something that I've been struggling with this weekend. I was trying to create a lab, a Security Operations Center lab, as known as SOC, I guess, or SOC, and I had a lot of problems trying to create this lab because the first two that I was trying to install wasn't working the way it should work, the way at least the tutorial on YouTube that I was following was working. So here I'm gonna show the lab that I was building and I'm gonna explain some things later, okay? So here I'm just gonna connect SSH here. This is the machine. This is the machine that I created, the virtual machine, and here I'm gonna connect from using SSH because it's better. 192. Oops, I almost forgot. Okay, so here I am inside the machine, and here is where I was installing the first tool that I was using for this lab, which was Shuffle. I will show the architecture of the lab in a bit. I'm just gonna show here the error that I was having first, okay? So the first thing that I have to do is move to this directory, and here I gotta Ctrl V, let's create permission denied. Okay, I gotta be sudo. Now it works probably, yeah, so here I was cloning the repository that I would be using for this first tool, and here this repository has a Docker Compose. You can see here I gotta... Okay, so this is the Docker Compose, and here I should just go for Docker Compose up, and then it will start creating all of the containers that are inside of this Docker Compose right here. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit because it takes a little bit of time. So now I'm back here, and as you can see, everything is running. To check if that's working, I gotta HTTPS, and this is the port. Okay, so here is where the problem happens with me. I can connect to the application on my browser, but the database, it seems that is not working or is something that I don't understand. And I already tried to use these comments right here, and I searched a lot on ChatGPT when I was trying to do that, and nothing works. I'm gonna stop the Docker Compose here and start again, but this time starting seeing the logs. So this is basically the logs that I receive when I'm trying to start this application and all of those containers. I tried to search a lot for it, but at some time I just gave up of trying to fix because it was taking a lot of my time and I was not even learning anything. I was just trying to fix this error and it was being really annoying. So I decided to give up for now. I will be creating this lab later on, not the same lab. Probably I'm gonna search for another tutorial, but I still want to create the SOC lab and start using SIEM and SOAR tools just to practice before getting my first position as a SOC analyst. So here the goal of this lab was to automate the process of analyzing and reporting security alerts using only open source tools. So here this is the Elastic Stack, which is the SIEM. This one is the SOAR, and this is an open source AI tool, use it for local analysis. And here this is the registry where we're gonna save the responses, okay? And here the Discord is where we're gonna send the notifications as well. So as far as I understand, this is how the lab works. So the Elastic tool is where you're gonna monitor and see the logs. So if something suspicious happens in like a firewall, an endpoint, or something like this, the Elastic tool will be the tool responsible for getting those logs, and you as a analyzer will be the one responsible for analyzing this and send this to someone else, okay? So this Shuffle is the tool that you're gonna use for orchestration and automation of those logs. And here, as I said before, this tool is gonna use AI to help the analysis and the registry will save the response and the Discord will have the notification. So this is a basic lab as far as I know, and I didn't succeed creating this because, as I showed you, the problems that I was having in the first part of this lab, but I have to study more and understand things better to create a lab like this. So my strategy is to learn from this website or this website. So I will be studying focusing on Security Operations Center Analyst because this is something very promising, okay? And I don't know yet if I will use try hack me or let's defend to accomplish this. I'm still thinking on which one should I pick. Yeah, I think that's it. For the next videos, I will be probably bringing some knowledge that I'm acquiring from one of those websites, because I will really put my energy into it. I really want to understand and learn. And before I forget it, I found this lab video on YouTube created by Carlos Vinicius, and I will leave the credits here for him. And if you wanna go to the main video and try to create your own lab, you can talk to me, that I will give you the link for his video, okay? And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna end this video with this messy log here. I'm just gonna stop that. And yeah, okay, so it stopped. I'm gonna clear, and I'm probably gonna delete this machine. And if you wanna know, I'm using Ubuntu server, which is only the terminal from Ubuntu. And yeah, I think that's it. For the next videos, I will be bringing some knowledge and bringing some interesting things about security. I pretended to create a video explaining why I chose security and what I expect for my future in this field. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna end up the video with this wallpaper, which I love. And yeah, see you in the next one.